So these are tools that I've done already. You can see the markings on this. It's quite interesting. A and E Parks and Co. Limited, Birmingham. It looks like. These hammers and that, I think they call it a gentleman's saw, I picked up for about 50p from the car boot sale. I just wire brushed, cleaned, put some oil on the metal, cleaned up the wood, and then put on some stain. Same thing with these, come up really nice. This is one that's drying at the moment, and I've got this, which is my next project. As you can see, a bit worse for wear. The wood's very dry. It's got a plastic handle, but that can be replaced. That's not a problem in the future. Let's get to work. So we're in the shed with the trusty WD-40 and the glove. So what we're going to do is tidy this up first. Just get rid of the cobwebs, the flaky paint, and the bits of cement which seem to be on everything. We can wire brush this off. What I've done is just clamped up a wire brush in my trusty clamp, and we're going to run this over. So we're just going to wire brush this off. See the bits flying off. I found this a lot easier than wire brushing it by hand. Well, I am still doing it by hand, but a lot easier in a vise. It would be even easier with a drill, but you can see these are slightly bent, but I can fix those afterwards. There you go. Put on the handle. A lot easier with two hands. I've also got a wire brush and some WD-40, but I'll put that on in a minute. Give that a shake. Little spray all over. Turn it around. Let's bring this back to life. Just give that a minute or so. Very important cup of tea. Oh, that's nice. Right. Let's scrub this off and join me in a minute. So we're now going to use the wire wool to persuade a bit more of the rust off. I don't want to take it back to metal and start polishing and using polishing compound, because I'm not trying to make this look new. I want it to look weathered, used, old, reliable, and all those things. So we're going to just use this, go over it with another coat WD-40, and then we'll get cracking on the handle. Right, a few minutes later, you'll see the majority of rust has come off. Put another coat of WD-40 on there in a bit, and then get working on the handle. A lot better than it was. I like that green. I don't know what they call it, verdigris, or it's like patina on there. It's lovely. Anyway, like I say, it reminds me of these kind of tools as well, which are clearly used and loved. Let's get some stain on this, and I can show you the stain I use, which I had good results with actually. This is Wilkinson's Jacobean Dark Oak. I know it says for interior wood, but I'm actually going to, once that's dried, I'm going to put some wax over the top, and it will just make it look really nice. Give that a shake. Actually, I've already got some in that cup, so let's get cracking. find it goes on a lot easier with a brush. So yeah, let's plonk this on here and show you the colour. So it'll come on. You can see the colour difference straight away. So you can see that. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's get the rest of this done. And one more final spray of the metalwork. Just pop that under there. There we go. WD-40. That will just leave that on there overnight to get rid of the rust. There we go. We'll leave that alone. And what we'll do is pop this over here. To join the collection. We'll cut that string off and tidy this up as well. But replace that eventually with a metal one or a wooden handle.